Hey, friends, happy Winning Wednesday. And I hope that's the mindset that you entered into this day full of limitless possibilities with. That mindset that I can win towards my goals, that I can enter this day winning towards my dreams, but realizing that I can win towards those things I'm looking to achieve. I want you to hear that again, that you can win towards your goals. You can win towards your dreams. Maybe you entered into this year pushing for some things outside of your comfort zone. Maybe this first quarter of the year has been exhausting, left you tired, left you afraid, fearful, thinking your goals can't happen for you. But I think there's a powerful thing as we entering this first quarter of the year. I think it's a powerful reminder that our choices are what gives us our results. I want you to hear that again, that your choices ultimately are the things that are going to get you the results. So if your choices aren't aligned with what you're looking to achieve, the best thing about that is that you can change it. I think that's the power that we give away many times because we're like, you know what, Sam, I've been doing it this way for years. I didn't think that things could change. But that's the power of this new day, this new opportunity, this day that we can decide to win, this day that you can decide to make better choices. Most importantly, it's a day that you can believe again. Believe in your power, believe in your purpose, believing in the opportunity to change again. I think like many times in this year, I'm really just hoping that things don't go the same way as it did last year. The goal is to get better each and every day. But it really comes down to your choices and the actions you take. So it's time to recalibrate. Think about those daily actions. Are they aligned with your goals? Think about those things that are going to stretch you outside of your comfort zone. Have you taken that action? Or have you let that fear and doubt hold you back? Because when it really comes down to winning, it really demands you to ask yourself, what are you willing to do? When things get hard, are you still showing up? When things get tough, are you still going to believe? Or do you tend to shy away when things aren't going your way? And really, ultimately, it comes down to, are you giving yourself a chance? Because I believe that winning is a choice. But most importantly, winning is up to you. I want you to hear that again, that winning not only is a choice, but winning is up to you. And it demands you answer, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to show up even when it gets hard? Are you willing to keep going when things get tough? And even when it's unsure? But I think it's like all those great teams that we think about, it's really pushing through the challenges that makes you a winner. It's those times when you keep showing up when things get hard. It's those times when you keep showing up when things are unsure. But it's mainly believing the process. Believing that all the work that I keep putting in is going to pay off. But it's believing in you. It's believing in your possibilities. It's believing in your power. It's believing that you can win. So I hope you're entering into this day with that power that I can win this year, but realizing that winning starts with you. So now we're going to go right into our daily positive quotation. And maybe you're wondering, Sam, what is a daily positive quotation? That's a great question. It's actually a book where it's going to give us a topic of the day. It's going to have a little story section, then a positive thought or a positive repent to me section. And today here, friends, on this Winning Wednesday, our topic is going to be thoughts of change. So now we're going to go right on into our story section. Our story section, it says, change your thoughts and you change your world. Isn't that just a powerful statement right off the bat on this Winning Wednesday? So today, with our topic today being thoughts of change, our quote says, change your thoughts and change your world. And that's quoted by Norman Vincent Peale. So now we're going to go right on into our story section here, friends. And it says this, it says, there's no great mystery behind the power of positive thinking. If we assume before the fact that we can accomplish something, we almost certainly won't. If we almost certainly won't. If we believe that we can, we are much more likely to succeed. At least we'll make the effort. We talk ourselves out of interesting opportunities all the time when we ought to be talking ourselves into them. Wow, I'm going to repeat that again to really let that sink in. It says, there's no great mystery behind the power of positive thinking. If we assume before the fact that we can't accomplish something, we almost certainly won't. If we believe that we can, we are much more likely to succeed. At least we'll make an effort. We talk ourselves out of interesting opportunities all the time when we ought to be taking ourselves out, talking ourselves into them. Isn't that powerful? It really made me think about how many times do you talk yourself out of the possibilities for yourself? How many times in this first quarter of the year have you said, there's no way this could be possible for me? I want you to reflect on that. How many times are you not even giving yourself a chance? I want to read that positive thought of that positive repeat after me section. It says, if I catch a negative thought crossing my mind, I can toss it out and replace it with a positive one. I want you to hear that again, that it says, if I catch a negative thought crossing my mind, I can toss it out and replace it with a positive one. Isn't that powerful? And it really makes me think about how many thoughts, ideas, and suggestions are we taking from other people and letting them be our end-all be-all? The negative reports, the bad reports, the doubts, the unbeliefs, the people that say it's not possible for you. Maybe you're still holding on to others' beliefs and making it yours. I want you to hear that again. Are you holding on to other people's beliefs and making it yours? The times when they say it's not possible, the times they say it can't happen for you. But are you sitting here like that says, I can toss out that belief and replace it with a better one? Really, with our topic today being thoughts of change, I love how it says, change your thoughts, change your world. I want you to ask yourself that question. What are the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions that are shaping my world? Have you ever asked yourself that question? What are some of those thoughts, ideas, and that you're allowing to shape your life right now? Because isn't that powerful that if our thoughts are shaping our world, are you looking for things to change and holding on to the same thoughts? But now that we know they're so powerfully correlated, it's time to really dig deep in what are your beliefs? But I love how it says this. There's no great mystery behind the power of positive thinking. If we assume before the fact that we can't accomplish something, we almost certainly won't. And I want you to ask yourself that question. How many times have I entered into situations this year defeated before I even started? Never even giving myself a chance. Maybe not believing. But that's such a powerful statement right there. That maybe you've given your power away because you're still believing in other people's beliefs for you. Maybe it was that teacher that said you'll never amount to anything. Maybe it's that ex that said you're not worth it. Or maybe it's just your own personal limiting beliefs. But I love how it says this. If we believe, we are much more likely to succeed, at least make an effort. I don't know what this first part of the year has looked like for you. But can we all agree that if we entered in with a higher belief, or maybe give ourselves a chance? Imagine if you entered in with the belief that you do hard things. I can show up even when it's tough, even when I'm afraid. But I love how it says this. We talk ourselves out of interesting opportunities all the time. We gotta start talking ourselves into them. I want you to think about that on this Wednesday. It's time to start talking yourselves into those possibilities again. It's time to start talking yourself in through those hard times. Then I can keep going. I can keep showing up. I can keep believing. But I really love that positive thought or that positive epiphany section. It says, if I catch a negative thought crossing my mind, I can toss it out and replace it with a more positive one. I want you to hear that again, that you can toss out those negative thoughts, those negative ideas, those negative suggestions, and replace them with a new one. So I want you to enter this day, realize that winning's for you. And it's time to push off the negative and start putting in the positive in our lives, putting in that belief, putting in that trust, and putting that power back, realizing that winning starts with you. But winning also demands you to answer that question of what you're willing to do. But finally, I want you to realize that on this day that your goals, your dreams, and the things you're looking to achieve this year are possible for you. Take care.